For the Reynoldstown this year. Number 1 is Bank Avenue, Norman Williamson, who starts the meeting actually as top jockey in terms of prize money. He's actually 13,000 ahead of Tony McCoy, who's at Warwick today. 2 is Lord of the River, Jamie Osborne. 3, Anne-Sophie, Graham Bradley. 4, Collier Bay, who's in the Sun Alliance, as indeed all of the 6 entries in this race are. Also has a Gold Cup entry, Timmy Murphy. 5 is Marlborough, Richard Dunwoody. And 6, Spring Double, Carl Llewellyn. All 6 go on the Reynoldstown. Here's the betting.
Regarded Lord of the River, 13 to 8 he is from 7 to 4. He's been drifting slightly in the market, back in again to 13 to 8. It's then Marlborough on 5 to 2. He fell last time out, but on the 3 occasions he's won, he's looked mighty good. 5 to 1, Anne-Sophie. Then Collier Bay, who's Peter Scudamore's fancy for this, is 11 to 2 from 6 to 1. 20 to 1, Bank Avenue on the drift, and 33 to 1, Spring Double also on the drift. The favourite though, Lord of the
River. Running in the Reynoldstown as they head towards the first of 20 fences. They're well strung out already, and Marlborough leads to it, pops over it in good style from Lord of the River. 3 or 4 lengths away in third is Collier Bay. Similar distance further back, Spring Double, followed then by Bank Avenue, travelling on the inside of Anne-Sophie as they head to the second. Another plain fence, and very careful at it there, Marlborough, and was passed there on the outside by Lord of the River. They've opened up a gap of about 8 lengths on Collier Bay on settling down from Spring Double, then Bank Avenue back in the field and Anne-Sophie. Heading towards the first of 4 ditches, and leading to it is Lord of the River on the far side, popped over it in good style. From in second, Marlborough, a good gap in the field then of about 10 lengths to Collier Bay. They're not chasing these leaders at all. Then Anne-Sophie, who's back in the field from Spring Double, and then on the inside Bank Avenue as the leaders head over the water, and Lord of the River first to touch down there by 4 or 5 lengths to in second, Marlborough. A gap then of 8 lengths to Collier Bay, who's travelling on the inside of Anne-Sophie. 2 lengths away, Bank Avenue, and Spring Double just on the outside, matching strides with that one. Coming out of Swinley Bottom on the first occasion, and it's the favourite, Lord of the River, who dictates terms here as they straighten up for this long uphill run towards home the first time. Lord of the River, Jamie Osborne out in front, jumped that in immaculate style from Marlborough, who's been a little bit careful at his jumps, and he'd probably need to be as well. 5 lengths away, Collier Bay. On the far side, Anne-Sophie. Behind them is Bank Avenue as they head over the 6th, and Bank Avenue just passed there by Spring Double. Heading up towards the second ditch, which is number 7, and just got in a fraction close there, but fiddled it well, Lord of the River. Jamie Osborne about 3 in front of Marlborough, tracking him on the inside, the one with the white sleeves. 3 away then Collier Bay. On the right is Anne-Sophie as they come to number 8, and further back in the field then, in second last position, Bank Avenue, Spring Double last of all. The leader's been jumping like a cat so far, and very nimble footed at them as they come around the home turn. Less than 2 miles to travel in this Gerrard Group Reynoldstown Novices chase. It's Lord of the River by 3 lengths to Marlborough in second. 4 or 5 away, then Collier Bay. Up on the outside is Anne-Sophie, then Bank Avenue tucked away as they head over number 9, and Spring Double on the outside. Up towards number 10. So far so good for the favourite, Lord of the River, out in front here by a good 3 to 4 lengths to Marlborough, who's on a tight rein under Richard Dunwoody in second. As they come to the 10th, it'll be the last next time round. Leaders jump it well, and a mistake by Spring Double in last position there. Didn't jump the previous one at all well either, and is now being hard ridden by Carl Llewellyn to try and catch the field again. A circuit left to go in the Reynoldstown, and it's Lord of the River by 3 lengths to Marlborough. Similar distance away, Collier Bay going quite nicely on the inside in third position for Timmy Murphy. Then on the outside, Anne-Sophie. 2 lengths away is Bank Avenue, and Spring Double last of all as they start to run downhill, going sharply right-handed. And it's still Lord of the River out in front here by 2 lengths to Marlborough in second, then Collier Bay, the white cap in third, as we have a good shot of them running downhill now towards fence number 11. Plain fence coming up, and back where they started. And the leader jumped it well, Lord of the River from Marlborough, jumping it in second. Then in third is Collier Bay from Anne-Sophie, and Spring Double's been pulled up. Spring Double pulled up there after jumping the 11th. Last of all is Bank Avenue, heading over number 12, and Lord of the River. Bad mistake there, or a bad jump, I should say, by Bank Avenue in last position as they head downhill towards the third ditch, number 13, and still Lord of the River out in front here. A good 3 or 4 lengths in front of Marlborough. The race will start to unfold pretty soon, though. He got in a fraction close to leader, did it quite well, though, and third is Collier Bay, yet to be popped to question, and Sufi is out wider, and still last of all is Bank Avenue as they continue their journey down towards the water the second time. And it's Lord of the River on the inside, now being joined by Marlborough, and the pressure now starting to be applied by the second favourite. Marlborough, Richard Dunwoody on the outside of Lord of the River. Jamie Osborne, who holds the rail as they come out of Swinley Bottom on the second occasion. 4 lengths away, Ansu Fee, followed further back then by Collier Bay, is being ridden along, and 6 or 8 lengths to Bank Avenue. Coming out of Swinley Bottom now, they've got 6 furlongs left to travel in the Reynoldstown and 6 to jump, and it's Lord of the River on the left in the blue jacket, who jumped it well from Marlborough. 3 lengths away then is Collier Bay on the inside of Ansu Fee. A long gap in the field then to Bank Avenue. 5 out though, and it's Lord of the River joined again by Marlborough. There 3 lengths to Collier Bay. Then on the outside Ansu Fee, and a long gap then to Bank Avenue. Coming up towards 4 out, last of the ditches. Big one there by the leader, and he jumped it well, Lord of the River. Jumped it in magnificent style. Lands 3 lengths in front of Marlborough, followed by Ansu Fee and Collier Bay. Forget Bank Avenue. 3 out, the one before the turn, and Lord of the River was nimble-footed at it again. Slight mistake there by Ansu Fee in third. Coming towards the home turn in the Reynoldstown, and it's Lord of the River has made every yard so far. Leads by a length and a half to Marlborough, being hard ridden to try and reel him in. They're about 8 lengths in front of Collier Bay from Ansu Fee. Straightening up for the judge, coming towards the second last. Lord of the River 2 lengths in front now on the outside. Oh, joining him now is Marlborough. Marlborough jumps up sides to apply the pressure. Going to be a real race here. They're 8 or 10 lengths to Collier Bay and Ansu Fee. 1 left to jump. Lord of the River the far side. Near side is Marlborough. They settle down to fight it out with 1 left to jump now in the Reynoldstown. Lord of the River refusing to give in. Grabbed now by on the near side Marlborough, and Marlborough's gone. A faller at the last. His jumping has let him down again, and this has presented the race to Lord of the River, Jamie Osborne. Lord of the River going on to score in the Gerrard Group Reynoldstown chase by about 10 lengths. Collier Bay holds on for second. A long gap of 15 or 20 lengths into Ansu Fee in third, and Bank Avenue will get the 4th prize. Well, Marlborough's up on his feet, and so too is Richard Dunwoody, I'm pleased to say. But once again, his jumping let him down. He fell last time at Haydock, and when the pressure was applied, it let him down once again. But the winner is number 2, Lord of the River, owned by Brian Stewart Brown, trained by Oliver Sherwood, and ridden by Jamie Osborne. Second is number 4, Collier Bay, owned by Wally Sturt, trained by Jim Old and ridden by Timmy Murphy. Third, number 3, Ansu Fee, owned by Mrs. J.A. Cohen, trained by Simon Sherwood, ridden by Graham Bradley. And fourth, number 1, Bank Avenue. Pleased to say that Richard Dunwoody is up on his feet. He's looking a little bit battered and bruised, though. You can see there he's had a pretty heavy tumble from Marlborough, who's in the background and on his feet. Lord of the River at 7-4, the winner of the Reynoldstown. Second, number 4, Collier Bay at 11-2. And third, number 3, Ansu Fee at 4-1. That's the 1, 2, 3.